Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the English Binh Phuoc radio television station and newspaper. And here are the headlines for today. Binh Phuoc supports poverty reduction targets. Would disrupt attract customer as this approaches. Vietnam and ASEAN European Union bridge, Italian journal. Ladies and gentlemen, as of the beginning of 2022, Binh Phuoc province has 4,890 poor households, or 1.75% of its total. With support from the political system at all levels and support from sponsors, 2,205 households escaped from poverty, or 10% higher than the target of 2,000.
Of the 2,204 households, 1,013 were part of the province poverty reduction program, which aims to have 1,000 poor ethnic minority households move about the poverty line. To effectively implement poverty reduction efforts, since the very beginning of this year, the Provincial Department of Labor, Environment and Social Affairs has worked to develop a plan to make inroads into the issue. Solutions have varied from utilizing resources in national target programs, especially the local programs to reduce poor ethnic minority households by 1,000, to supporting households in need with preferential loans and farming equipment. Thanks to the consistent implementations of such measures, Binh Phuoc quickly helped those living under the poverty line improve their agricultural production and boost their income. Binh Phuoc now has 3,230 poor households and 3,198 near poor households, making up 1.14% and 1.13% respectively of all local households.
Farmer Association in Binh Phuoc province have actively supported members participating in the development of collective economic model this year, with many cooperative and cooperative groups being established.
The province now has 20 cooperatives and 56 cooperative groups with 44 newly established models, reaching 172% of the annual plan. 21 professional groups and 104 professional associations have also been developed. Farmer associations at all levels also came together to build collective economic models and new style rural areas, and to support the implementations of collective economic development projects. In particular, newly established cooperatives and professional associations will be prioritized for access to preferential loans. From now to 2025, the provincial farmer associations tries to build 11 one commune, one product products, honors 100 outstanding agricultural products, the 500 best farmers, the 11 best agricultural cooperatives, and establish 350 volunteers and professional clubs to develop agriculture in the directions of concentrated, diversified products with increased competitiveness.
Good disruptors have found an increasing dominant position in the world of ornamental plants, with their diversity catering to the needs of different customers, especially as the year draws to an end and the Lunar New Year or Tet holiday approaches.
The advantage of good disrupts is that they are easy to grow both indoors and outdoors, as they take up less space and the flowers bloom in large clusters. They are also easy to take care of and can flower all year round. Many gardeners are therefore confident about investing in the plant and can sell large quantities in the market. Goodie shrubs are being sold quite early this year, so customers have more time to choose their favorites for Tet. Many gardeners have created new eye-catching, colorful flowers in large size to attract customers.
Ladies and gentlemen, Italian news website La Città Futura had run a story highlighting the important roles of Vietnam as a bridge for the strategic partnership between the European Union and the Association of Southeast Asian Nations on the occasion of Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính participation in the ASEAN European Union Summit commemorating the 45th anniversary of their relation.
According to the article, the Asian EU Summit is first high-level event between the two blocs to be held in Brussels on December 14. According to the article, with a recent significant progress in bilateral cooperation with EU in key sectors, Vietnam is becoming an important and effective bridge contributing to the strengthening of joint cooperation mechanism between ASEAN and the EU. In particular, the signing of the EU-Vietnam Free Trade Agreement and its coming into force on the 1st August 2020 has created a strong impetus for economic exchange and trade between the two sides, and is also considered as a model for EU to continue expanding in engagement across the entire Asian region is held. The article underlined that despite being affected by the COVID-19 pandemic, the trade turnover between Vietnam and the EU has grown impressively in recent years.
Vietnam Airlines Group, which comprises Vietnam Airlines, Pacific Airlines, and Vietnam Air Services Company, has announced that it will add more than 1,500 flights or 224,000 seats to meet increasing travel demand before, during, and after the coming Lunar New Year festival, the biggest traditional ones of Vietnamese.
The addition will be on busy domestic routes, connecting localities like Hanoi, Da Nang, Ho Chi Minh City, Hải Phòng, Vinh, Nha Trang, and Phu Quoc. From August 15, the group started millions of air tickets on both domestic and international flights for the occasion between January 6 and February 5, 2023, on the 50th day of the last lunar month and the 50th days of the first lunar month. Vietnam Airlines recommends that passengers buy tickets on its website, mobile application, ticket office, and official agents to avoid buying fake tickets and unconfirmed ones. Officials, civil servants, public employees, and workers of state administrative and socio-political organizations in Vietnam will have 7 days off from January 20th to January 26th for Tết celebrations.
The northern coastal province of Quảng Ninh has attracted $2.18 billion in foreign investment so far this year. The first time the capital poured into the locality surpasses the $2 billion mark.
The Quảng Ninh LNG power plant project worth nearly $2 billion is the biggest contributor, receiving its investment license in July. According to the Central and Eastern European Chamber of Commerce in Vietnam, Quảng Ninh is renowned among European investors thanks to its advantages related to logistics and geographical location. The achievement does not come naturally, but as a result of a long-term strategy and vision, and practical experiences in the development of industrial parks and logistics. The province will reform its investment promotion and attraction methods, increase the efficiency of working groups in helping address difficulties, and speed up the progress of key projects.
The Central Highland province of Đắk Nông has become popular of both domestic and foreign visitors after Đắk Nông Geopark was recognized as a global geopark by the United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization.
On July 7, 2020, the Program and External Relations Commission of the 209th UNESCO Executive Board approved the Global Geoparks Council's proposal to grant the title to the Đắk Nông Geopark, the third of its kind in the country. It received a certificate recognizing the title on November 24th of the same year. The UNESCO recognition has contributed to affirming Đắk Nông global tourism values. Therefore, the locality aims to maximize values of geology and geomorphology, as well as traditional culture. Đắk Nông tourism products are expected to contribute to promoting local tangible and intangible cultural heritage like UNESCO-recognized Gong cultural space, folk games and crafts, along with dishes of local ethnic minority groups. According to provincial leaders, apart from tourism products associated with tangible and intangible values, Đắk Nông has focused on adventure, community-based and leisure tourism. With its potential and efforts, Đắk Nông is expected to soon become a bright tourist destination.
And that's all for today on Bình Phuoc Radio Television Station and Newspaper News. Once again, thanks for watching and goodbye for now.